widespread is the Israeli tech globally, in terms of
everywhere,
but
everything.
Private and public, like the private stuff that a lot of us use, as well as they say most of the VPN, everything. Tell us.
Todo. Your phone, all right? Qualcomm, say for Samsung, Qualcomm, okay, designed in Israel, all those chips. Cadence Design, full of them. They got some of their head stuff in Israel. Cadence Design, you can't make a chip without them. Applied Materials, all their people, half of them are in Israel. Microsoft is core-coded in Israel to this day. Microsoft Corporation, the cloud, they're all Unit 8200 and Telpiot graduates, every last one of them. Asaf Rappaport, we got him fired. We actually got him fired from Microsoft. We got in contact with some military people, did some official emails. 2 weeks later, he was gone. Suddenly, he was fired. Don't know if it did any good. Next minute, he's got all the cloud contracts for Microsoft Azure Cloud. I've forgotten the name of the company. And what do you call them? Amazon, all the Amazon servers. There they are again. We did a video in 2018. Diana, the cat diva from Tennessee.
You realize we give Israel $18 billion a year of our taxpayer dollars, but they have all these businesses. They're so successful.
She rescues animals, for crying out loud, but she used to work in the corporate world, looking up corporate, who owns what. And I said, we need a database, Diane, of who owns what. And she kept saying it's everything. I said, no, Diane, we need a database. No, Brendan, it's everything. I said, Diane, but we have to be. She said, Brendan, ask me to do a database on what they don't own, and it's already done because they own everything. I promise you, everywhere you look, every company that's in the most critical places, it is an Israeli company. It is a front. If it's American, it's a front. If it's purely American, it's all run by Israeli dual nationals. And they're all graduates of Unit 8200 Telpiot. And there's the American, which is what Edward Snowden was doing. Why was Edward Snowden doing Special Forces training? He's a wet rag. Come on. Well, he was doing the American version of the Telpiot program. Amit Yoran went through West Point. He was the man in charge of all the computers in the Pentagon, the National Security Agency, and what's the big air thing that has the radar blips? Amit Yoran, an Israeli dual national, suddenly died when we publicized him. All right, that's just one of thousands. And I might add, I was also warned about this by people who were Unit 8200 and Telpiot, although they never admitted it, back in 2005. That's where it started, 2005 for me. I happened to meet some people. It's a long story. I'm a registered nurse by trade. I have no intelligence affiliations, nothing, but I'm just a freaky, I dig and I find stuff. But just like you just keep digging. You can't help yourself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Israelis, Jews, and the Israeli press have warned about this for at least 17 years. 17 years. That's how long this has been going on. They already own the critical infrastructure all the world over. Japan Telecom, British Telecom, all the US telecoms. They run all the government VoIP encryption. They run all the gas pipelines, programmable logic chips, industrial controller chips, gas pipelines, oil pipelines, stuff in dairies, which are automated.
You know what? If this is what they have over every leader in every country, that they'll just shut down the whole world, shut down the whole world, shut down the whole fucking world, and then let's fucking go.
Automatically being monitored, stuff in remote server farms. It's all Israeli. They could switch off the US like that. And now they're legalizing it under Pax Silica, which nobody's talking about. Pax Silica, where now Israel will be overlaying an AI system of programmable logic chips and industrial controller chips over all the critical infrastructure of Japan, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, the Netherlands, but not Europe because they're not that stupid. That's the enemy, the UN. And who's the other ones? Anyway, whoever comes on board, they have to accept the Israeli programmable logic chips, AI, automated scanning of all their critical infrastructure in real time. It's huge. If you can find anyone talking about it, except me, good luck.
Do you understand what that means? Wiped out. All by a people who we see what they do to their enemies. Very scary. Oh, and if you say anything about them, you're their enemy. Just so you know. Like, me talking about this, I'm considered their enemy now. Yeah, it's called Pax Judaica. It's where they want Israel's going to be the next superpower, and they're going to put everything on an AI monitoring system. Holy cow! And if you say anything wrong, go against their grain, don't want come out and say anything against them, button, you're out of the system, you're gone. Digital ID. So they control everything. I need a cigarette. Like, subscribe. I appreciate you all. Man, what do we do? Leave your comment below.